marijuana, don't try it at all. It's a lie. It's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way. Marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, 'cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh. Never try marijuana, don't try it at all. It's a lie. It's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way. Marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, 'cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. A lot of people think that marijuana isn't dangerous, but they're wrong. Because not only does it harm a person's body and mind, but it often leads users to try other, even more dangerous drugs. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh.
There was Grampy's theme song. You guys, hi everybody. It's Friday. And I'm I'm right at the edge of my voice because I have a pipe here and I just as that was finishing, I just sort of inhaled and oh, mm, what a lightweight. What a lightweight. Okay, I want to address something here. Okay, uh, any of our friends around here know that we lost Grampy Lobster? You know, that crusty crustacean. We lost Grampy Lobster. We all knew he was dying. He knew he was dying. He announced it not quite 2 years ago, that he got the assessment from his doctor, and so we've just been God, we've been ha we had such a good time with Grampy, and then there was Miss Parker who arranged to have him go to Las Vegas. She arranged to have a m m motorized scooter. It was just the greatest thing ever, but, uh, God, I feel really, badly because Grampy's memorial I went back today because I thought, "God, have I slept through half the week? Most of the week?" The answer is yes. I've slept through a lot of life here, you guys, and so I went back to see Grampy's, memorial announcement, and his, memorial, his, veterans ceremony was on the 17th. 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. You guys, that was 4 days ago. Did anybody Does anybody know anything? I've reached out to, to Mrs. Lobster, and she hasn't responded. I left a message on her voice machine at home. She has a landline. It was the 17th. Was anybody there? Was anybody aware of it? Did I feel really, really badly that, if any of us could have been there, even if it was, I don't know, but holy fuck. Grampy, if you're listening, of course you're listening. God, you always eavesdropped on my streams. You're always lurking in my goddamn chat saying, "Send me a link, Robin." I did. But then I did the same thing to Grampy on his streams. Yeah, but anyway, if anybody knows anything about Grampy's memorial that took place on the 17th, could you please uh let us know? I know. Oh, hi, Queen Cat Lady. Oh, real quick. I've been staring into space and talking and not looking at the chat. Eileen Ebony was first. For fuck's sake, Eileen, you were first. Um, the OG stream ho. OG, what's OG? I'm not. Hi, Comfort Doll. Hey. Oh, wait, John. What? There was a tree. No, I don't do a crack pipe, John. It's just marijuana. Of course I get high. I get high a lot. I'm entitled. I'm 70 fucking 5 years old. I can get high. Yeah, there was an announcement. There was a yeah, Eileen, I wonder if Miss Parker was there. I don't God, I haven't hung out with anybody these past weeks. I'm either eating, sleeping, or taking a shit or getting high. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see if anybody, and I should go back and, Miss Parker is really prolific on the YouTubes, and so she does shows all the time, but, and I see titles and stuff, but anything related to Grampy did not catch my attention, so I don't know. I don't know, and I told Holly. Oh, fuck, we all know her name. Her name's Holly. I said, "Give me a shout." She has my number because she called me the day he died. So, anyway, okay, something else I wanna just make mention of. It's really weird, when as we go through our YouTube lives, we subscribe to people, interesting stuff. We like them. Who knows why we subscribe to I God, I've probably have 300 subscriptions. I don't know. But I only get notifications for a few of them. But anyway, there are these two live stream entities, two of them, and I sort of remember back when I subbed to both of them way, way, way back when I was paying attention to the atheist communities, my attention span is really short, so I didn't spend much time, but I'm still sub to 2 of these, and it's like they're in competition. You know, they're competing with each other because they post their live streams at exactly the same moment. Uh, they're probably like family members, I'm competing with my big brother. I don't I have forgotten a whole lot about, each of those entity okay, here they are. One is called The Atheist Experience, and the other one is called Talk Heathen to Me. That had an allure for me a few years ago. Just seeing what was up on YouTube. See if any of the young folks are coming up with anything new, any new concepts or ideas or, you know, philosophical weighing in. But anyway, yeah, the Atheist Experience and Talk Heathen to Me. They were on today, and they come on at exactly the same time. Isn't that funny? So I don't know who's better. I don't know. I haven't watched them, but I just see their announcements and, it's bemusing. N Yeah. I'm looking at the chat again. Yeah. Excuse me. So I don't know. I guess I'm not ready yet to address, some things that have happened over the past few weeks. You know, a couple of my associates have advised me to leave it the fuck alone. But there's that inner 2-year-old, that we all have one, our inner 2-year-old. I want to go push somebody down in the mud. Mm, Yeah. Uh, I might do it. Of course, I'm gonna do it, but maybe not today. Nah, I'm not gonna do it today. I gotta get cranked up again. I gotta watch a mirrored video that I captured before somebody's videos were taken down. I learned how to mirror shit. I love that. It's called Clip Grab, you guys. Yeah, the inner 2-year-old. I know. Sometimes you gotta let that little bitch out. Because the inner 2-year-olds make a mess if you confine them too long. Yeah. Yeah. So, what's today? Today is the 21st. Okay, in 9 days. 9 days is the Halloween show, and it's the third annual Halloween show. We're gonna have a costume contest, and by costume, it's just that's a loose term. It could just be your face or a weird hat. Pour ketchup out of your eyeballs or anyway, loose concept, Halloween contest on the 30th, the day before Halloween. So come show up and show out. We might have a rotating panel depending on, how many people want to be a participant, and there is an actual prize this year. There might be two. You might get you might get a surprise package as a prize because I'm looking over there. Huh, we'll see. But anyway, for sure, there's a prize for winning the Halloween contest. And it's right here beside me. I'm looking at it. It's looking at me. Yeah. So anyway, you guys, show up for the Halloween show. Yeah. Here comes Halloween. I hate Halloween. I always have. I always will. My kids hate me for that. No, they don't. They were just surprised when I told them, "Yeah, I like Halloween. I don't like Halloween." Well, it was fun, okay, but it's just not my favorite. My favorite holidays, my 2 favorite holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. Um, there's just this certain spirit and the festivity feeling and, the food smells the house smells like winter and holidays and sage dressing, pumpkin pie, turkey roasting, those but Halloween, not so much. There are no smells associated with Halloween that endears it to me. What do you cook on Halloween? Witch's brew. Essence of candy corn through the house. God, I hate candy corn. Hate, 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 hate. Hate candy corn. And also those orange circus peanuts. Somebody did a meme about those today that I saw. Candy corn, another hated product is, those orange circus peanuts and Peeps. Grampy Lobster loved Peeps. Yeah. Oh, okay. I've just reminded myself I have to put make a shopping list for Halloween. I need to get some big fat Stay Puft marshmallows. And you need a mouthful of Stay Puft marshmallows in order to mimic a famous Grampy phrase. Not even going to do it because I don't have a mouthful of Stay Puft marshmallows. But anyway, okay, so that's on my shopping list. Stay Puft marshmallows. That's important. If I forget those, the whole show's off. Y- y- Yeah. Oh, comfort dolls. Christmas has always been more stressful than sacred. Oh, never sacred. Never sacred because I'm not religious. But I just love the family and the good cheer. And yeah, yeah, Christmas and Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving launches the season. And then there's Christmas. And yeah, memorable shit. Memorable shit. Yeah. Yeah. My mom could make turkey gravy that would make your brains fall out. Yeah, yeah. I make good gravy too. Oh, wait. Comfort doll, you have a T-shirt that says "The Village Peeps." Oh, how cute. Oh, that's cute. The Yeah, and then there's a meme that is still going around. It's called the Peep Show, and it's peeps in a like they're on a little elevated stagey thing, and one's spinning around a pole. They're pole dancing. Called the Peep Show. Yeah. Mm. Boy, I don't God, we've only been on about 20 minutes. I don't even know why. Well, I do know why I'm on here. I wanted to ask people if anybody um, has any info about Grampy's memorial. Yeah, I'm going to reach out to Holly again. Probably when I end this, I'll reach out to Holly because when I left her a message, I said, dear, hope you're not alone. Because it's important to have folks around you for support and yeah, to listen to you talk and stuff. So if anybody can reach out to anybody and then get back to all of us. Hi, Dashton. Oh, Queen Cat Lady, you gave it away. I wasn't gonna say Chubby Bunny. You said it. Dang it. Jonocide, 20 minutes seems like an hour. Well, fuck you, sweetheart. You're here, aren't ya? Huh? You're here. Hanging out. Anyway, good to see you, Dash. Good to see you, John. Faithful follower. Jonocide. Yeah. Oh, honey bunny. So, excuse me. Okay, I've been on exactly 20 minutes and I've run out of words. Okay. Unless anybody has anything to contribute. 7 people watching, couple of lurkers. Yeah, stay where you are if you know what's good for you. Fuckheads. Oh, did I say that? I did. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, You're working. You're always working, John. Always working. But then you come home and Renee, rustles up some grub and you eat good and put your feet up and have dogs piled on you. Life is good. Yeah. Oh, you know who's missing is Six Drops. Six Drops, you guys, Six Drops has this new baby puppy, a little tiny, and she suspects undersized little Yorkshire Terrier. Oh, John, fuck you. Here's my middle finger up to you. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Queen Cat Lady. Yeah, she's not good. Good. She's got her kid. Yeah. Um, what was I saying? Um, okay, John. I forgot what I was fucking saying. I God, I thought it was important. Everyone pretend you never saw that. That's funny. Yeah, Chubby Bunny. Yeah. I'm gonna I'm gonna do that. Although, yeah. Oh, that's a thank you, Eileen. Yeah. Thank you, Eileen. What would I do without you, Eileen, my pal? Six Drops is a little tiny Yorkshire Terrier puppy. Oh, that was for the lurkers, John, not for me yet. Okay, okay, thank you. Thanks. My man, you always have my back. Dog, got my back. Thank you. But yeah, Six Drops little Yorkshire Terrier puppy. She says this little puppy is a wild one. Just a holy terror, little tiny, I think a 2-pounder. Weighs 2 pounds. Yeah. Yeah, a little and, so I know the dog had a vet visit. When you get a new puppy, you gotta take him to the vet and get him checked out and puppy shots and something like that. Oh, Queen Cat Lady, Robin, Grampy would tell you to be nice to the lurkers, but you know what, Queen Cat Lady? Here's what I promised Grampy. I promised Grampy that while he was still seeing the green side of the grass, I'd lay off. I promised Grampy that. But now that the goodbye has been said to Grampy, fuck. Um, I can s I will say stuff as it strikes me, as the mood hits. I will say stuff. But I promised Grampy that I would not bring things up till later. I was true to my word. So there you have it. Oh yeah, uh uh 6 Drops has a pocket dog. Yeah, a little tiny dog, a 6 puppy. Oh god, yeah, 6 Drops has a puppy. She has shown pictures. We have pictures of and he's called what's he called? Tiny dog? Tiny tiny anyway, his shortened name is Tiny. Yeah, comfort doll. Grampy's laughing with the rest of us, I'm sure. Yeah. I am too. What a sense of humor Grampy had. Jesus. You know, Tiny Thing, thank you. Hi, Prairie Queen. Tiny Thing. Excuse me. God, productive coughs are good. Oh, there you are. Hi, Six. Your safe word is albatross. I buy that by the can in oil. No, that's albacore. Albacore. That's your safe word. Okay. How's your baby? 6. Oh, 6. You want to come on? I don't know. Wait, did I do it? Invite. You want to come on and talk about your baby for a minute? Okay. Copy. I'm going over to the book of face and did that. Okay. Paste. Okay. Okay. You want to come over and talk about your your dog? Your safe word is parsnips. Pocket pup is fine. Pocket puppy. Dashton says, excuse you. The way you type phonetically, Dash, you are sort of famous for the way you type. Okay, Eileen Ebony's safe word is kangaroo. Okay. 6, I sent you a link. I haven't heard the bonk sound yet. There's always a bonk sound in StreamYard when somebody shows up. Wait, did it show up? Yeah, did. I sent you a link. Yeah. Oh, also you guys, my special guest co-host on Halloween, the big Halloween, 3rd annual Halloween extravaganza. We should call it a symposium. Halloween Con. Chris Dornbush, I screw up his name every time. Chris Dornbush is going to be my guest co-host. Yeah. Oh, Jonicide's safe word is yes. You ho. Yeah. Oh, there she is. Yo, 6.
Howdy, howdy.
How are you?
I'm happy and scrappy as usual. Got a
Uh,
puppy in my lappy.
Yeah, can we see?
Puppy in my lappy.
Can we see your puppy in your lappy?
Let's see if I can get my camera going.
Oh, you
I
guys. Oh,
usually
you
just
guys. Here it comes. Here it comes.
let's see.
You guys. Here it comes.
Camera. Puppy.
Oh, look at those ears. They're like sails.
What's going? What is that? What is that up there?
Look at that little fluffy faced baby. Oh. Oh dear.
Yep. That's
Oh my
about the
heart.
kisses.
Does he do kisses?
He does kisses. You give me kisses?
Oh,
He
sniff,
just
sniff, sniff.
puts his
What you been eating?
huh?
What you been eating, Mom? Sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff in your mouth.
Potatoes with cheese. Baked potatoes with cheese.
It's
real exciting.
It sounds good to me. I'll have a potato any time of the day or night. Fixed any way. Fried potatoes, sauteed potatoes, Hasselback potatoes, loaded potatoes, potato skins. You know, the list is endless.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. What a cute. Thank you for
I do not
sharing your
have
puppy.
rabies. I am sorry, Queen Cat Lady. No, I do not have rabies. Got his rabies shot and everything just the other day. So yeah, you don't even
How
have
was he?
rabies.
Did it take 7 strong men to hold him
Oh,
down?
my gosh. I mean, they come at him with like, look how tiny this thing is. All right.
Yeah,
They come at him with,
little.
with these big syringes, and I'm like,
Uh,
I don't even want to look. I got tears going in my eyes because I'm like,
oh.
oh. And he's just a wiggling, and he's good for that day.
Mhm.
But the next day, oh, he is sore. He is mad at me because I can't make it go away.
He's
And I feel
grumpy.
for him. I mean, it's like Chernobyl, Chernobyl dog there because they've just punched so much chemicals into him. That,
Oh god, and then there's Fallout and Half-Life and
but he's
oh
doing really good. He's much happier today, aren't you? Yes, you're happier today.
oh, it's
Yes.
wearing off. The trauma is
Yeah,
wearing off. Oh god, he's so cute.
I know.
Are are there any other pets in the house or is he an only?
I have that little yellow finch that's a bazillion years old, remember? And I'm when its last little buddy died, and I would play music to hear it to cheer it up.
That's oh gosh, I forgot about your
Sparky, and
finch.
then I have those very old fish. It's in a 60-gallon tank. They're little silver dollars that are you can make a sandwich out of any of them, and they're
With tartar sauce. It has to be
they're pretty
tartar sauce.
big, and it's just a commitment at that. There's just 3 of those left. I started with many, many more.
Yeah, we always start with a lot too, and we go to the fish store and shop and look at all these exotic, beautiful, colorful. Yeah, I went through that era when I just and you read up and you have all the manuals how to take care of your tank, the best light for warmth, the best filters, the best plants
Yeah,
and stuff, and then they dwindle down to just a couple, just a couple.
and I still every week check the pH, balance the
Y
pH every week,
Oh, yes,
check
and
the
y'all
all
always
that horse
temperature.
stuff. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, did you
all of
ever
that.
venture into a saltwater tank?
No, it
Me
seems like
neither.
there's somebody I knew that did, but not
D
I.
I always wanted because you know how exotic you can even have a piranha if you have a saltwater tank. That was the attraction for me. God, I told my husband, I said, "We could have a piranha."
I think maybe
Uh,
my baby brother did, because he
yeah,
was a little
saltwater.
more extra. Yeah, I think he
Y
did for some reason.
They
Maybe
have a
not.
whole different regimen of care for
Oh,
saltwater
yes.
tanks to keep that particular balance. Also, like swimming pools. Yeah, saltwater swimming pools. That's a big deal. Oh, what's your baby barking at?
Me. Me,
Oh,
the air. He found
it,
his
it,
voice the
the,
other day, and boy, is he
oh,
having fun with it.
oh, tough guy.
Yeah. Oh, buddy, he is something else.
Oh, yeah, a little Napoleon complex.
I guess. When I took him to the vet, they said, "Yeah, he's all Yorkie." So,
It is a specific personality type, those Yorkies. They are. Uh, Many breeds, have their own specific personalities, like German Shepherds. Shit, they intimidate the fuck out of me. They
mhm.
look, because they look at you and they stand still and they look, and there's no like old big puppy eyes in a German Shepherd. I've never seen a German Shepherd give me big, sweet puppy eyes. Basenjis. That's another dog with a specific, very strong personality. Those are the devil dogs of the universe, Basenjis, African Basenjis. I raised them for a while. We have, yeah, yeah, hate them, hate them, hate them. They're awful. They act like cats. They don't suck up. I'm used to a dog sucking up. That's their job. A Basenji will not suck up to you. And they will
I've never even heard of it.
And if you're having an Avon party with the neighborhood ladies in the living room and you close a Basenji in the bathroom with food and chew sticks and a little cushy bit, they will rip out one entire wall of drywall in the bathroom because they wanted to come to the Tupperware. No, Avon party, Tupperware party, one of those kind of parties that I had, but she ripped off everything all around the door as far as she could reach up, ripped off the wall in my bathroom. That's a Basenji. Look them up. Look 'em they're pretty dogs. They look if you see them sort of like in the dwindling daylight, they look like little deer because they have a curly tail that's usually white, on the tips, and they have these pointy faces and ears. Yeah, they're pretty dogs, but boy, they're sons of bitches. Hated those. Yeah. Yeah. And then there are miniature dachshunds. That's my favorite dog of all time. Miniature dachshunds. Okay.
I
Anything you
never
want
did
to
like
talk
those.
about sex? Oh, really? Mini
Yes,
dog?
I always
No.
thought they were the stupidest dogs.
Well, they
Dachshund.
are. They're
I'm,
darling though. They're
oh
dumb as
gosh.
posts.
Oh God. All right, then it's just not me. Okay. I was a little afraid to say that, but I thought dachshunds always
Oh,
they practically come short of just walking into a wall repeatedly when you set them on the ground.
yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah. But
but
oh, how dear! And I've had a couple of little miniature dachshunds. They love to snuggle.
oh, that's
One little
cute.
guy was obsessed with rocks, even if they were as big as him. Try to pick up would try to pick up a rock, and his hindquarters would raise up because he couldn't pick up the rock. He was obsessed with rocks. And would roll one across the carpet to so long that his nose would be almost bloody.
Jesus.
Rolling this, yeah, love affair with rocks.
Hmm.
That's your miniature dachshunds. Yeah, dumb as a bag of doorknobs.
Okay. Well, that makes all right. I don't feel so bad then if it's not just me that
Oh,
feels
you
that
can
way.
criticize him. Oh, yeah, criticize him. Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
I
I like
I
all critters, but I'm like, good
I
Lord.
do too. I do too. I don't think I could. My granddaughter has a snake.
Oh,
I have, even put the name out of my mind. I'm sure it's a clever name because, people of her age are very clever these days, but she has a snake and it freaks me out. And she
what
takes
kind?
I don't know. It's some kind of a stripy,
A possible python, boa constrictor. I
might be a
suppose that it's a
pythony thing.
reticulated type.
Yes, wait, articulated, something articulated that was in the name. But Ashley takes beautiful pictures of this snake. I mean, the glint in the eye, the pretty pictures. But fuck, man, it's a snake. It's a snake.
I
Uh,
used to have a python, a ball python. I named it Monty.
Monty. Of
Monty
course
Python.
you did.
And then I used to have a red-tailed, what was that? A red-tailed boa. And at one point, they made them illegal because they were actually smuggling drugs with the boxes of red-tailed boas, and I guess the custom guys were afraid to stick their hands to check for drugs in the box of snakes.
Well, that was pretty enterprising
But that was the
in my
one I
book.
named Fluffy. It turned out
Fluffy.
Fluffy, but when I left for the Navy, I had to leave Fluffy I just gave Fluffy to a coworker. I used to work at a pizza joint and gave it to a fellow coworker at this pizza joint. Found out Fluffy was a female and she laid eggs. And she was not the same ever since then. She just nested and was very standoffish and not as the
Territorialish.
lapworm. Yeah, not the lapworm she used to be.
She laid eggs. So they
Yeah,
lay eggs. They don't do live births like
I guess not.
lizards.
I missed all of that. So.
Yeah, I think horny toads and lizards are I don't know. I used to know that shit. Yeah, my kids had a garter snake in an aquarium. After the last round of tropical fish I killed, so we had this garter snake in this
Oh,
10-gallon aquarium.
they are the
And
bitingest snake I've ever handled.
well, uh, it was long and skinny. They're delicate.
Yeah.
Uh, but I remember when I was holding the snake because I was ready to put it back in the thing because clean it out and stuff. So I was ready to
Mhm.
put her back in the thing, and the dog came up. I was
Uh-oh.
holding the snake in my hand, and the dog came up to sniff it, give it a sniff,
Uh-oh.
and the snake, little tongue is flippy out toward the dog,
Yeah?
and that garter snake's tail rattled.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I did
they do
not
that.
know a garter's no rattles. There were no rattles. Couldn't hear it, but I could feel that snake's end of its tail vibrate. It was
Yeah.
excuse me. Yeah,
I'm
and
trying
not
to think of
too
that little the
Hmm.
little North American brown snake, or I'm not too sure. They're just little. They remind you of a garter snake. They're the ones that play dead. Oh, and they pee
Oh,
when they pee that stinks. It's one of their defense mechanisms. Is their pee stinks.
that's
Ooh.
one of mine.
That's one of your defense mechanism is to have
Yeah,
stinky pee.
yeah,
There
yeah,
you go,
yeah.
girl.
I just, when you're approached, you feel like you're in danger in a dark alley. Just let it fly, girls.
Wow, what do you know
They'll
about that?
run
Yeah,
like
what Rev will
hell.
say you're squirting.
I know. Boy, on one of we had a big old conversation on one of Jiggy's shows about how I debunked the fucking squirting myth. Whole show. Yeah, we did a. Were you there that night? We did a whole show about the myth of squirting, aka Rev's words.
I might have been, but we encouraged smoking the flowers so much
The
that
ganja. Yeah.
so many of them. Yeah, I would have to go on the page and actually say, "Oh, I'd have to
Oh, now I
go far back and say
remember
which
that.
ones I was in to see and which conversations with them. I hope nothing ever bad happens to them. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I know. You were on almost all of them. You were on as many as I was on, and I think you were on some I wasn't on.
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, it
could be
seems like we
just a
had this
few.
hangout crew.
Yeah,
I'd
and
I'd
Corey.
like come home from doing stuff, and I would, fire up my computer, or I'd get up from a nap, and here would be that notice from Jiggy to click on and come join the panel. You guys were all there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Jilly Bean and Corey and Jonacide
John aside. Sometimes it would be, oh dear Lord,
and
rogue
Renee
status.
over its corner.
Rogue status. Don't forget rogue
Rogue.
status.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
my heart. Mario Heat.
Yeah.
Mario Heat with his moose knuckle. He did that one time. Yeah.
Oh, Eileen says they hate each other so much. Who do they hate each other's? I'm scared.
Oh, wait, never say the squirt. They hate each other so much. Who hates each other? Well, there are a lot of people that hate each other.
I know.
There,
I can't keep up with who's mad at who.
who's hating who? Right?
Probably everybody's. Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, as long as it doesn't interrupt my nice, cozy little naps that I have throughout the day, I don't
Oh,
give a
Shani
fuck.
and Rev. Yeah.
Oh, Shanny and Riv. Oh, somebody is giving them money. And, I'm torn when I see that people have. I think somebody was really strict and said, I'll buy you food. Won't give you
I
money,
bet
but
you it
I'll
was the
buy you
uncle.
food. Um,
I
uh,
would bet it's the uncle. I mean, the uncle
Rev
is still.
mentioned a name.
Oh, okay. Maybe it wasn't
And
the
it wasn't
uncle.
Uncle Thomas. It was a different name, but it was enough to get them a box of chicken and some candies
Yeah,
and
I seen her chawing on the chicken. Yeah.
yeah, eating that knob of that chicken leg, eating that
And she
knob off.
said she wanted Nerds candy corn.
But
Have
the
you
Uber
seen the
shopper,
teeth? Do you know it's candy corn that's covered with like a hard shell. How
the
is that
nerd
girl with
cover,
her 3 whole teeth going crack through them? I was kind of hoping she did get the
uh,
Nerds candy corn just to see if she'd crack open them last 3
could
teeth she has.
get through the bag, but the shopper selected something different as a
Uh-huh.
replacement. So that was a food shopper. But anyway, they got their chicken, they got some other stuff, and he says they have an assortment of combos. I don't know what he meant by
Oh,
combos.
they're like a hollow pretzel and there'll be like cheese in them. They're about I don't know, an inch and a half long little chunk of pretzel, like the big fat
Oh,
check, and it'll be hollow and you'll have cheese in there or peanut butter. Someone who I
okay.
don't really care for them, but someone who is a fan of them could tell you all the different flavors they probably that they inject in the middle of this chunk of pretzel. They're about a
Okay,
bite
like
size.
like
They're pretty hard too.
an
I'd like to see.
extrusion.
I kind of like to see Shani chomp on those too, because they're a pretty crunchy little snack there.
Yeah, well, she hardly chews anyway. So,
I
it's like,
guess. I don't know
you know,
how that works.
her jaw moves twice and then you see her swallow. Yeah, but there are people, in a way, I'm really
Oh,
torn. In a way,
no.
I like that people are keeping them going so they can talk about the food and gnaw on that chicken bone. And
Eileen says, did you read
Mhm.
what she wrote? Says, I heard they turned the bathtub into a big litter tray. And they ain't showering. Turn the whole bathtub. Let the
Really?
cats do in the bathtub. Oh
Well,
my
they're saying that the
gosh.
the water has E. coli. You guys, if the water had E. coli, that motel would be yellow taped
That's what I was, yeah, some sort of health
because
department would put it down.
that is deadly. E. coli is fucking deadly, especially for the health vulnerable. The water has E. coli because we want money. Um, fuck you. Plus, many people have said that the front desk at that cheap ass motel has bottled water for the tenants. Puh. So it's just so and anyway, yeah.
Did you see the episode where G-Man basically doxed them?
Oh God. The last few G-Man streams, you know, a lot of us have been watching G-Man on the Shanny Show for years, just, ha ha. Ha. But and G-Man was always the court jester, always the clown. And but dang, he underplayed his hand, you guys. G-Man is no fool.
I like to think that somewhere G-Man had a very big heart and he did all that stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
For Rev and Shanny,
he
and
he
his
he.
heart was just a little too big, and he got screwed just one too many times, and he hadn't, the straw finally broke that camel's back, and he let it rip. That's
Yeah,
what I
and
like to think, and I know that people are mad at him because I've heard people say, well, he saw the abuse that was going on with them kids,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
I'm like, did he
Well,
though?
Well,
He may have.
he made a choice in the way he was gonna support them. If supporting them and helping them out, which, geez, they're the dregs of fucking society, you guys. I mean, this is the pit of human survival. Uh, uh, you know, this is as low as white trailer trash can get. So G-Man picked his support method. Yeah, he overlooked some shit, but these were
He wasn't
also a
living
couple of
with them, right?
no. So this was his way of supporting two wretches that didn't know how to fucking do life. But but now he is regretting it. He says he was a fool. But dang, you guys, his insight that he never really shared with us. His insight about them is razor sharp. And he's spilling the tea now.
Oh,
I give
buddy.
him props for, uh, not throwing him under the bus before now, but fuck, it's time. They
I
did him
wonder if
dirty.
maybe people say, I wonder why, why he was so good, nice to them for so long. And I keep wondering if he was so invested into them financially, hoping that they would turn themselves around and kind of paying, you know what I mean? He
Mhm.
did this and he paid this and he was doing that and he was doing this and you know
Well,
what I
and
mean?
the
And
complication was the house. This was G-Man's, he could own real estate. That was a big factor. And he was balancing that with how he was helping Rev and Shanny. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Uh,
I think he
um,
was really invested and hoped for the best somewhere and just finally got fed
sure,
up.
he got
And
fit. Yeah,
I come to grips that he didn't live there with him, so I'm sure there is
yeah.
stuff that he missed and he may have suspected and seen the aftermath of. I don't know. I don't follow it close enough, and I'm sure someone who's razor sharp and all those details could come back and definitely correct me.
Yeah, but mm, yeah, but yay, G-Man. If you're watching, of course he doesn't watch. I'm an old white woman. But uh, yeah, yay, G-Man. I have renewed respect for you. Always thought you were a clown and dumbass acting in the show. Well, of course, aren't we all show offs out here? But yay,
Yeah.
G-Man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear your baby yelling at you.
Yeah, he's telling me something. I may have to skip out on you, and might have to go for little walkies.
Little
Walk,
walkies.
walkies to the
Yeah.
good boys outside. Make an emoji for me or a wet spot.
You know what? I think I'm gonna just close out. It's God, we've been just blabbering for almost an hour and a half. No,
Oh, just
almost an hour.
gossiping about the lolcows.
Gossiping about the
I
law.
still think that all it would take is a bunch of people to band together and overbook the hotel that they're in, and bam.
Real paying customers.
Yeah,
Uh,
overbook it. Money talks, yada yada yada. All it
uh,
takes is just, there's some people online that just love to do stupid things and stuff, and all it would take is them to just overbook.
over.
There's individuals out there that's got extra income money just to throw and do stupid stuff like that.
Stupid. Yeah, Todd Malico. But
Yeah,
yeah.
him and a
I
few
would
others that are just ornery as heck, that could just totally
ornery,
ruin their whole day
ornery.
and overbook
Yeah,
that
do it.
hotel.
Do it, do it, do it. Yeah, I would like to send them a stack of 20 pizzas to to their room. Boy, that whole room would smell of pizza grease.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
so I'm gonna close this out, and I'm gonna dip. But what I'm gonna do is play out another Grampy theme song. Okay, thanks Six for showing up.
Always a treat.
Thanks. Yeah, it is always when you're here. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Using crack and cocaine to get high. That's what you say you love. But it's really insane. You could die. What are you thinking of? 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. Just a snort or a smoke in your greed, that's all you care about. But your life is a joke, and you need someone to help you out. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind